The Denver Broncos are living a moment of transformation that few could have predicted at the start of the season. Bo Nix, the rookie quarterback who entered the league with questions and cautious expectations, has turned into one of the most talked-about players in the NFL. His historic performance against the New York Giants was not only impressive but symbolic of a shift happening. In Denver, he became the first player in NFL history to record 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns in a single fourth quarter, leading his team to a stunning comeback victory that captured the attention of fans, analysts, and even rival teams. Across the league, this kind of breakout game does not just fill highlight reels, it changes the way an entire organization sees its future. The Broncos, sitting at 5 wins and 2 losses, have moved from being a rebuilding project to a legitimate contender that believes it can compete with anyone when a young quarterback shows this level of maturity and confidence. The front office takes notice, and that is exactly what has happened in Denver. Reports have emerged that the team is actively exploring trade options to add another offensive weapon, with the name Chris Olave. Quickly moving to the top of the list, the New Orleans Saints receiver, known for his precision route running, strong hands, and ability to create separation, has become one of the most promising young wideouts in the league, and his addition could elevate the Broncos' offense to an entirely new level. Inside the Broncos facility, there is a sense of belief that has not been felt in years. Coaches talk about Nix as if he has been in the league for a decade. Teammates describe his calm energy and leadership as contagious. His performance has not only inspired confidence, but also urgency to build around him, while his rookie contract still allows financial flexibility. Head coach Sean Payton has emphasized discipline, consistency, and smart offensive execution, and Nix seems to fit perfectly into that vision. Payton knows what a complete offense looks like, and he understands that pairing his young quarterback with a dynamic receiver could transform the team into a true playoff threat. After the game against the Giants, Nix was humble but visibly proud of what his team accomplished. Speaking to reporters after practice, he said that it was cool to set a record, but what mattered most was finding a way to win. He credited his receivers, his running backs, and especially his offensive line for protecting him as the pressure increased in the final minutes. His teammates echoed those feelings, praising his poise and ability to lead under pressure through 7 games. Nix has completed over 62% of his passes for more than 1,500 yards, with 11 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Those numbers are impressive for any quarterback, let alone a rookie adjusting to the speed and complexity of professional defenses. However, for all of Nix's success, Denver still faces a limitation in the receiving core. Courtland Sutton remains the only fully proven target, and while young players like Marvin Mims and Jerry Jeudy have shown flashes of potential, the offense lacks a consistent, deep threat who can stretch the field. That is why the front office is reportedly looking at Olave as a top solution. According to CBS Sports insider Jonathan Jones, the Broncos could be the most aggressive team in the wide receiver market because they hold all their draft picks through the 5th round and even have an extra 4th rounder acquired from the Saints in the preseason. The proposed trade package could include a 2nd and a 4th round pick for Olave, who is under contract through 2026, with the Saints having exercised his $15.5 million 5th-year option. From a financial standpoint, the move makes sense. The Broncos currently have just over $5 million in cap space and could comfortably absorb Olave's $6 million hit this season. The Saints, meanwhile, are facing long-term salary cap challenges and may consider moving a high-value player to gain flexibility. Denver ranks 17th in points per game and 15th in passing offense metrics that could significantly improve if Olave joins the lineup. His ability to separate from defenders, create yards after the catch, and stretch the secondary would open up opportunities for Sutton, the tight ends, and the running backs in the passing game. Sean Payton, who coached in New Orleans for more than a decade, knows exactly what kind of talent Olave brings. He drafted and developed several elite receivers during his time with the Saints, and his familiarity with Olave's work ethic and football intelligence could make the transition seamless. For Denver, this would not just be a short-term upgrade, but a long-term investment in building an identity around Nix's strengths. Payton has made it clear that his goal is to construct a team that can compete at the highest level year after year, and this trade would represent a major step in that direction. Beyond statistics and strategy, the emotional side of this story is powerful. Denver has been through years of frustration since the last playoff appearance. Fans have waited patiently through coaching changes, quarterback struggles, and near misses. Now they finally have something to believe in. Bo Nix represents a new chapter I built on. Discipline, humility, and hunger for success. His energy has brought hope back to a city that has always loved its football but has longed for a reason to dream again. If the front office completes a move for Chris Olave, it would send a clear message to the rest of the league that the Broncos are done rebuilding and ready to compete with a combination of youth experience and strong leadership. The foundation is in place, the defense is improving. Week by week, the offensive line is finding rhythm, and the locker room atmosphere is stronger than it has been in years. This is a team with purpose, a coach with vision, and a quarterback who is ready to lead for fans. This is the perfect time to reconnect with the Broncos' journey. The excitement is real, the potential is growing, and the story is just beginning. Every game feels meaningful. Every drive tells part of the larger story of redemption and renewal. Denver is not just chasing wins, they are building a legacy. If you believe in this new era and want to follow every step of it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay close to every update so you do not miss a single chapter in what could be one of the most inspiring comebacks in recent NFL history.